Hey everybody, how's it going? Today is March 7th, 2024. It's a Thursday. You know what that means? Monster Strike news. Without further ado, let's get going and see what's coming up in the world of Monster Strike. First, hopefully you haven't been missing out on this daily gacha. You can do the My Keep gacha once a day. Remember, it resets at midnight Japan time each day, not 4 a.m. like the normal game time. And for those of you in the States, please be careful that this weekend will be daylight savings. I forget if it's starting or ending, but we will be going forward an hour. So everything in game will appear to happen an hour later than usual because Japan does not observe any daylight savings. So please don't make sure you don't miss out on any of that because of the time change. We will, of course, have the Reizetsu debut of Agitator tomorrow on March 8th. That's at 7 p.m. Japan time if you want to take it on fresh. We also have Monster Strike Day on the 10th. We have a Tokudama available along with a Stamina Min ×5 and a Waku Waku Min to help you with your Able Berries. If you have 3 or more lucky monsters for that week, you can also pick up 2 tickets for the temple. Is that the temple? Yeah, the temple, the guaranteed gold. So don't forget about that. And of course, the Uncharted Land will be hitting its 55th floor on March 14th, Pi Day. This is getting really annoying now, so I'm ready for this to be done soon. But don't forget, don't miss out. You will have 2 weeks to finish those again. And if you happen to finish it off this week, you do get enough luck to max luck Kuraramis, and that means her Ascension Form will be unlocked. Here is how that Ascension Form looks. You know, it'll be nice to have, not necessarily. I don't think any of the previous Uncharted Lands monsters have been useful anywhere, but it's a nice memento, I guess. And of course, if you forgot how this works for Uncharted Lands monsters, once you hit max luck for the Uncharted Lands drop monsters, you will be able to unlock their Ascension Form. You can freely switch between forms anytime you want without spending any items once you hit max luck. So that's nice, and a sign that this should be coming to an end. I hope there's not more, because if it's harder than this, it's just gonna be sad. So hopefully there's like a cliff where it starts to get easier, something like it just goes full circle. One can hope. We got the announcement of a 27.4 update that will happen on March 12th, midnight to 6 a.m. Japan time, and here are a few of the things that will come with that update. And actually, I don't think there were anything significant extra on the website like they do on some updates. So it's just what you see here this time, basically. There'll be a new sort filter menu for the Guardian Beast. You'll see that green menu that you're familiar with when you're looking at your normal monster box. That will also be available for your Guardian Beast. You can sort and filter depending on which one you care about. On the left in blue is the sorting. You have the basic order, which is in appearance order when they were revealed into the game. And then the second one, you can sort it by skill. And so the type of skill that they have to activate will be shown in the title, and all the monsters will be grouped that way. And then the filter will be on those skill types, so you can specifically look at, is there some healing aspect to it? Is there some poison aspect to it? All of that will be there in the sort and filter options for the Guardian Beast. And then for those of you who have paid money for the Mon Pass, you will be able to pick up some frames here that will allow you to spiffy up your card when you play co-op. I mean, sure, I guess that's exciting. Again, it's only for Mon Pass subscribers. And a nice little update, I guess. For those of you who are playing a quest or looking at the information of a quest, there'll be a new button there that says Koraku. And that blue button that you see there will automatically fill in some values and do a Google search for you. So this one is going to do a Google search for, well, I don't know if it'll open up a browser of your choice. There you go. And do a search. It'll look up, you're playing Forcer's quest here. It has Forcer, Seinaru Kyosei. I guess there's some some restrictions there. Reizetsu, Monster Strike, and then Koryaku, which is how to solve. So that'll get you a Japanese site up, and I'm sure that means game width will be one of the first hits out there. So you can look at that, and then for those of you who can't read it, maybe use a translation tool to help you out there. But pretty cool that you can do this, whether before the quest starts and you're looking at the details and maybe you want to read up ahead of time, or if you're in game, that button is also in there and you can look at it in game and find something else. Now, of course, this button will not be available in co-op because then, you're exiting the game and leaving your friends behind. This is only available in solo play, but a pretty cool update nonetheless. And of course, we have hit March, which does mean temporally and historically, we do get a new Guardians exclusive. And no surprise here, we do get one. It is Gekirin. And Gekirin will be our newest exclusive featuring, or being featured in the next Gekiju Shinsai, which starts tomorrow, March 8th. So let's take a look at her two forms. First, we'll take a look at her Gekido anger form here. And her abilities are a Pierce Sprite balance type. She is super anti-warp, super mind, super L, super strike shot, turn reducer, and gauge multiplier retainment. On the gauge, you have anti-warp, which is not right. Let me see. Give me a second to fix it. Okay, we are back. Yes, there is something wrong with that. It's not anti-warp on the gauge. She already has super anti-warp on the main. It is anti-block. So that is the correct ability there that should be on the gauge. And her strike shot is speed and power up for a set amount of turns. And she will also nullify damage walls, gravity barriers, warps, and mines as part of her strike shot. Do you note that her strike shot is at a 13+8, but she does have super strike shot turn reducer. Does that help her or others? I think it actually helps others, so never mind. But bump combo is copy and bump combo speed up, so we'll see where she could shine. I think they're saying something about the gardens maybe being available for her in this form, but I don't know, we'll see. And then of course, since it is an exclusive, we have two forms. She has the calm form, I think that's Shinsei form, and well, let's take a look at what she looks like here. She is a Pierce Dragon Blast type. For this form, she has status effect recovery, protection, super laser stop, bump combo inner strength, and super strike shot turn axle. On her gauge is anti-block as well. And her strike shot is similar, not exactly the same, but this form you will spend HP to power up. And then again, damage walls, gravity bars, warps, and mines are nulled. But her strike shot in this form is only at 6+6. So you probably will be able to get that up really quick. And I think super strike shot turn XL is for her. So that should help out. Bump combo, you've got reflection ring. And I spelled reflection wrong. Sorry about that. And you also have Bakuzetsu Blast as the second bump combo. So probably this one is going to be the more popular on paper. And then probably we'll see a specific stage that calls for the other form that people will want her for then. So will be interesting to see how she fits into the game. And of course, when we get a new exclusive monster, we do get some alternate strike shot voices available. You can pick that up in the store starting the 10th of March, the next Monster Strike Day, and it'll be available for 3 Monster Strike Days. Basically, everyone in March, the 10th, 20th, and 30th are your opportunities to pick this up. Remember, you do not have to have the monster to pick up this alternate strike shot voices, but once you do get her, you will be able to get it then. But if you don't pick it up now, you'll never be able to get it. For those of you who are interested in lore and stuff like that, Gekirin will have a manga available in the Monster Dictionary. So if you want to look at that, read it up, you can enjoy that there. And we also got a pair of Transcension Kais today. We've got Ruby here and her abilities. We got Pierce, Paladin, Super Blast type. We got Minesweeper and Poison Killer on her ability set, only 2. And then her Connect skill, Anti-Warp and Bump Combo Boost. The requirements there is 3 or more non-Paladin classes or 1 or more Dragon classes in your team. I think that is, a shout out to getting Emerald, I think, on her team. Because they pointed out the bracelet she has is Emerald. And likewise, Emerald has a Ruby something with her. Strike shot is speed and power up and counter mode for a set amount of turns. And bump combos, you got the Super Dunk Laser EL and chose it to Pierce Homing 8 for her. But we did get a second Transcension Kai, and that goes to Mamon here. Mamon looks really nice. The voice was pretty cool too. His abilities got Bounce, Fiend, Super Power type, Gauge. Sorry, his abilities. You got Anti-Damage Wall and Flight, and then on the Gauge you have Anti-Speed Down Wall and Soul Steal. For his Connect skill, you've got Super Anti-Gravity Barrier, Repeat Hit Killer, and Avian Beast Killer M, which is the Tori Kemono type. And the requirements there is 2 or more non-Fiend classes in your team, or your team luck is 100 or more. I feel like it's been a while since we had team luck 100 plus. I don't know, it just, when I typed it in today, I was like, oh, it's been a while. Maybe I just blanked out though. Strike Shot, you've got Turn to Pierce and then Speed Up, turning into a Bounce type after he hits a wall. That'll definitely help with the, Repeat Hit Killer that he has on his Connect skill, right? So that's a nice Strike Shot for sure. And his bump combo chose it to Poison Flare. I think they were saying that not only was it an upgrade, but also gets the poison taste on it, which he didn't have before. And chose it to Defense Down Blast as well. And then for those of you who are interested, the Monst Grand Prix will be starting. A part of it is an online part, but you will have to eventually do it in person. So for those of you who are in Japan and interested, make sure you go take a look at that. I did not include the details on the slides here because I assume most people will not be taking part. But that is it for us today. Next week on Pi Day, March 14th, we will have Monster Strike news, and well, let's see what is in store there. I'm sure we'll be inching towards some kind of collab, and yeah, we'll probably see that announced there or something like that. And last but not least, we do have our lucky monsters for the week. Hopefully you've got at least 3 so that you're comfortable with that. I think, right, the Hatsune there on the bottom right, the people in the Discord channel was saying it was a coin event maybe in the past. So hopefully everybody picked her up and has an easy max luck there. So that is it for me today. Thank you for watching. I know I have not been able to respond to much recently, and really in terms of videos, not much. The last few weeks have been a little insane, but I am actually planning to try to take some downtime at the end of the month as well to kind of like refresh. There's just a lot of things going on right now, so hoping that everything can calm down and can enjoy some time off at the end of the month. I'll let you guys know what that looks like once everything is settled, but don't worry, I will do my best to make sure that updates come smoothly for you guys. Alright, so that's it for today. If you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment below. ENGmonst is on Twitter/X if you want to follow me there. All of the slides that you saw here have already been posted. And of course, the Discord channel, link to the server in the description below. So that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.